Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Smif and Laly. I'm Smif.
And I'm Laly.
And together, we're Smif and Laly. And welcome back to our Wine, Whiskey, and Walking Dead. Our final episode is so hard to say goodbye to the Walking Dead. For the final episode of Ones Who Live, we are back home here in Texas, and we are going with some local favorites. We enjoyed the Fat Ass Off the Ranch series so much that we grabbed another bottle of it. This time is a sweet peach. Can't wait for Laly to try that. And our whiskey today, as you can see, is from Bastrop, Texas. This is Texas Ranger. Yes, sir. That sounds like something you should drink out on the range, you know what I'm saying? Back when men were men. Steering cattle and all that stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned. Wine, Whiskey, and Walking Dead. Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, episode 6, the season finale. Laly?
It was bittersweet, but
Don't get no spoilers. What you talking about, Laly?
there should have been more.
She front and she was all into it. Like, it was good in it, what she said.
It was
me.
good.
Let me give you a real deal since I didn't lie about it, y'all. Listen, it wasn't terrible, but I like her. Oh, sweet.
Right?
The walker, go. He's one of the two.
Okay.
Okay, Michonne. She really is a little ninja warrior.
Right?
I said ninja. Ninja. Last episode of Wine, Whiskey, Walking Dead, I said there's no way they're gonna be able to wrap everything up with a neat bow in one more episode, but it kind of feels like they did. So I guess we're not gonna get a season 2.
Yeah, they wrapped it up, but in a way that it just left so much more to be revealed.
Like it did and it didn't. They wrapped everything up with like exposition.
Yeah.
And they did it in a way, like, to me, I loved the episode. It was a good episode full of certain things. I felt like they rushed it. Like, maybe they should have did 8 episodes and they could have stretched the final episode out.
He wants to talk to you.
Out there doing perimeter work on his own.
Yeah.
This is it.
That's the leader.
Yeah. That's how you see it. I actually don't know what I want to do myself.
Exactly.
I never had to do this. I never had to do my 6 for citizenship because I never really became a citizen. The end of the world and the beginning of the world. And we're the dead ones, Rick. Kind of like them. But they only kill for food or out of compulsion, isn't that right? It is. Our scientists haven't figured it out. Maybe they never will. But us, the other kind of dead ones, we have this. The sword that kills is the sword that gives life. And that's us, we're the sword.
Alright guys, we're trying a new one from Fat Ass Winery in Fredericksburg, Texas. This one's off the ranch series. It's called Sweet Peach. And we're gonna do a little something different. Bam! So we're gonna add some frozen fruit. It's best to serve the wine chill. Mine's already cold, but we're gonna add some fruits to keep it nice and cold. Add some. I have some mangoes and some pineapples and some peaches. Oh, let's add some bananas too. There we go. Okay. There we go. Nice amounts in there.
Ooh, pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Let's get a shot like that. Look at that. Alrighty. Let's see what you think, Laly.
Alright, you know, we have to give it that swirl. There we go. Oh, it smells like peaches. That is really good.
Is it? I want to try. I want to try. I want to try. Let's see. This is for you guys. Cheers. Blink. It's good. Oh, wow.
Yeah, right?
Guys, straight up. This joint is really good. Like, I thought it was just going to be okay. Laly's little meek reaction. That stuff is good.
That's really good.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Over the summertime.
Yeah.
Ladies, you get that. Fellas, make you a peach tea.
So Sweet Peach. It says it has a high level of sweetness. If you can see it there. But it wasn't as sweet as it's saying. So that's one of my, I guess, takeaways for the wine. Fat Ass Winery in Fredericksburg, Texas. Off the ranch. Cheers. Ding. Hey guys, did you know the difference between a spritzer and a wine cooler? Spritzer is club soda or seltzer water. And if you want to do a wine cooler, you can do any clear soda, like a Sprite, a 7-Up, even a ginger ale. So I added some club soda to turn it into a spritzer. It's perfect for chilling at the pool or just sipping on it on a hot summer day. If you're in Texas, you know them summers are super hot.
Ooh, they brutal. They brutal.
And now you know.
I mean, they scratched everything, checked every box, but it felt rushed to me. Like I was expecting this. It wasn't a disappointment. I'm not trying to say that. Definitely check it out. I was expecting like this big battle or something, and it didn't happen. But I mean, it did and it didn't. It's a little bit underwhelming to me.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah, so it's weird. It's hard to describe it from me. I felt like as the ending, it didn't fit the other 5 episodes. Like every 5 episodes prior to this was like so amazing. It was so beautiful, so elegant, just looking like a wow. And this, it was looking like an all right, cool. I mean, and this right here is probably the only spoiler I'm gonna get y'all.
And then it fizzled at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
It was.
Cause, I mean, I guess it's a way for them to come with a season 2. but it's gonna be a very different show about the rebuilding like society or something. But it just I didn't think it was gonna go the way it did go.
Yeah.
Like I felt like we had more to dish out with that storyline. And what's his name? Quinn. Yeah, that actor. You know, I'm gonna always call him John Locke. But Major General Bill, like I felt like they could have definitely did more with him. He's a great actor, and that's one thing I do like about The Walking Dead. And I respect it. They took a lot of for the beginning of the show. They took a lot of barely known actors and put them in this show, and this show blew them up. Like a lot of people we've seen other places before, but honestly, prior to Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who was probably like the biggest, more known actor to come on to the Walking Dead as an actual regular on the show. And I'm not taking nothing away from the other actors. Of course, they're like I know Andrew Lincoln. He was in like what was it, Christmas Yet or something like that. I forget that love romantic joint.
Yeah.
And I seen Michonne in a few things before. Merle, he was definitely in stuff. I can't remember his name right now either. You know, he went on to do the him and Michonne, both MCU. Who else is in the MCU in this? Oh boy, what's his name? Aaron,
yeah.
because he played the Red Skull in the Endgame.
Yep.
You know, so anyway, but it was good. Definitely worth to check out, y'all. You're gonna want to watch the finale. It'd be weird to watch 5 episodes, but I'm gonna watch this one. Today's mixed drink, our whiskey beverage of choice is going to be this Texas Ranger. We're going to mix that with a little sweet vermouth and garnish it with one of these Amarena cherries. And that, my friends, is what you call a classic Manhattan. Get this drink started off. First thing we're going to do, get this ice right here. We're going to go ahead and put it in our shaker, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take this Texas Ranger. You see what I'm saying here? We're going to go ahead and get that a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 4 count. Go with our vermouth right here, sweet vermouth. Okay. We're gonna go with 2 ounces of the vermouth. 1, 2. There you go. Okay. We're gonna give this a little stir. We just want to stir it until our mixer cup gets cold. You see that? You see the frost forming up there? Do you see it? Now we're gonna add our bitters, okay? Bam, baby. All right, we're gonna go ahead with I always like to give it a little shake first. We're gonna go with a couple dashes of that. And like I said, typically 2 is good for most people. I actually kind of like the flavors of bitters. I know, I'm weird, so I'm gonna go with 1, 2, like that, boom. All right, put that down. I'm gonna stir it up one more time. Put all that in there. Now, some people will also add orange bitters as well. A couple of dashes of that. I won't, but I tell you what I will add. Bam, baby. If you don't have orange bitters, you could use a little bit of this orange extract. I use it all the time. Trust me. It's good. It has just enough orange flavor. Give it a little. 1, 2, 3. 3 little drops right there is what I want. Okay, so let's put that over to the side too. Again, I'm going to stir it up one more time. Get everything nice and incorporated in there. Now, we're going to take this glass right here. I'm going to fill it with ice. Booyaka! Just like that. See that? So, glass filled with ice. Put this right here for you so you can pay attention to it. There's all kinds of different strainers you can use. This is the one that I have. We can do what it do. Make sure it's on there real good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and pour that in. See that though? Look how pretty that looks. Oh man, that looks so good. Our 2 cherries. Gonna take that and put it right there in that drink. I'm gonna use the cherries, kind of stir around in there. There we go. And this, my friends, is your classic Manhattan. Gotta go with our 2 straws for the premium beverage. Give it another little spin. Look at this. There we go. Oh man, this is dope. Different than an old fashioned, just as good. Now drinks like these, old fashions, Manhattans, these bourbon drinks, they're not made for the weak. They're not made for the faint of heart. This is a drinker's drink. You know what I mean? Drink responsibly, please. Cheers. But this is really good. Try one. Salute. Semper Fi. Raw. Yeah, it was still good. Me personally, I feel like it was a little underwhelming. It was emotional. Niagara Falls over here starts crying, boo-hooing
It's
and stuff.
emotional. It was a good reunion.
Yeah. They kind of rehashed the storyline. And to me, as a wrestling fan, there's certain things that you get used to, certain tropes you see done over. And I can't tell you what that is because that would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
But there was one part I'm like, they literally just did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a surprise roll-up. The match before had a surprise roll-up, and now so did this match. And you'd be like, what is going on? So, anyway, the overall series, The Ones Who Live, fantastic series. I think if you haven't checked it out, you really should. It did good by The Walking Dead. This has definitely been a good one. Now I'm looking forward to Carol, the book of Carol, Daryl Dixon season 2.
Yes.
Like I said, with Dead City, I do like how they were going with Dead City. Dead City does not have to be connected to this. It would have been good to get some connection. We might still get it because they're in Philly, and Negan and Maggie are in New York. That's like, what, 2 hours?
Across the bridge.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? So they definitely will come into contact. So maybe they will do more things with the show. I'm not going to tell you the biggest part that made her. But I hope you enjoyed. We put some reaction videos in this video for you guys. Like we always say, please comment. Maybe you're watching this in the future. Still comment. You know what I mean? Like, we like it. I like dialogue. So, anything else, Dad?
No.
So you're in?
It's definitely a good show.
Yeah. You know what else we like? The show From. If you haven't caught that,
Yes.
check that out. That is a really good show. It has Harold Perrineau, old boy from Oz. What was his name in Oz? Hill, yeah. I used to watch Oz. I used to watch The Wire. I used to watch that show.
Yes.
Sopranos, Oz, The Wire, Game of Thrones. There's some other things too. Then you had so much Showtime used to watch too. What was it, like
Weeds, yes.
Yeah, I didn't get it. This is Entourage on HBO. So, anyway, guys, well, thank you for joining us and enjoying this journey with us. Wine, whiskey, Walking Dead. Hopefully you try some of these drinks out.
Yes.
And it was so ironic. I didn't know, and I told Laly this, had I realized that they were going to be so heavily whiskeyed up in this season, I would have used some Johnny Walker Black for a couple of these things. I'm like, wow. I came up with this idea, and then next thing I know, not even just this show, a bunch of shows we were watching.
Yeah.
Whiskey. I'm like, okay, not much wine though. You bunch of drunks. So anyway, guys, thank you as always for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you don't do any of that, that's fine. But please, at least do one thing for us. I always forget what it is. You remember?
Yeah, I think it's Be Inspired.
Be inspirational.
Be.
Peace. Gabriel. I thought it was Tupac. The cat. You remember the cat from the
I
garbage?
remember the cat, yeah.
It's in there. Like poop.
That's hilarious. Sucker. Oh, wow.
Wow. She right pretty.
That's detailed.
She loved Gabriel. She had a bunch of bitches in him.
Whoa.
What? I can't see what you got to do.
No, she was definitely very detailed.
Okay.
Why? You need to take that with
I'm
you.
sure she wants to, but okay. Maybe you'll pick it all up and burn it.
Hopefully.
She has throwing knives as part of her uniform.
I see that.
You know what it was. You could have just swallowed it up and took it with you.
Right.
And then destroyed it.
Put it in the fire.
Busted. You not gonna take a picture of Gabriel?
Officer Stokes, are you in there?
shit like Rosita. That's an innocent Michelle. You don't know what that lady's doing? Aww.
That was intense, but what was in the envelope?
Sanctuary, a town where for hundreds of years, creatures like myself live in the open. There's been an accident.
He's crazy.
Someone was murdered. They was rich. After this next moment,
He's like Sean Connery.
everything
He
will
does.
change. What's the worst thing you did to make sure someone else survived?
Best friend. That's right, the crazy dude. Carl. What do you call them dudes? The
I killed someone
traitors.
with my teeth. Like they do. I'm sorry you had to do that. Well, you don't have to be. But still, that's a damn thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is, sir. Are we crazy? Certified.
Oh yeah, the tough guy. I know that.
I grew up in Pittsburgh. The same day my alcoholic father broke my jaw. I left home and landed a job at a VFW hall. Far back. I was 15. And those men and women at the VFW, they became my real parents. They were who formed me. So when I was 18, I signed up to fight. I went to Vietnam twice, but there was a whole journey beyond that. Fort Benning, officer training. Then the journey led me back to Pennsylvania, to its National Guard. And through its command, thank God. I went away. I had to. Yeah, you're going to fix this.
Never done it. Won't stop it. Can't stop.
Oh, put a blanket over it. No, it's water. You just put a blanket over it.
Oh, shit. It's great. Why'd you use it to step up, dude?
Yeah, this is more close to you.
You only have to so much. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna find out who's been bitten.
Oh no, don't say that. Judith!
Judith!
Hey!
If it's the same actress, she's about 30.
And
He did like little kid. But she got a nice outfit.
Oh my goodness.
Judith, 40. RJ, about 19.
Stop.
Niagara Falls.
Oh my goodness, she's kind of so big.
Big, that lady is grown. Technically, by the time Carl died, he was only supposed to be like 14.
I knew you were still out there.
That's not Shane.
I just never wanted you to feel alone.
I thought I was. Then I realized I wasn't.
So I guess they did wrap everything up in one season?
Is
Interesting.
that it?
Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I guess so.
It was a cool ending.
Republic what the CRM does, like the bombing, whatever else they.
All right, guys, there's something that I forgot to add in there because this one here didn't remind me to say. It's also Easter. Happy Easter, guys, if you're into that thing. But one thing I wanted to say that I didn't really dig too much about this season. I know they started this in the world beyond, the whole Jadis is the villain thing, and I get it, but at the same time, I kind of was like, they gave Jadis when Rick died, the bridge, they gave Jadis this like redeeming arc and had her save Rick, right? What was the point of that? She saved him, then they made her like the villain and everybody was rooting for Rick to kill Jadis. I didn't feel that way. I was like, that's kind of messed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the whole reason she was leaving is because people hadn't forgiven her, which I get it, you know what I'm saying? But in the apocalypse, everybody has done some wild stuff. Even Rick grew. So even when we was trying to paint Negan as the villain, I was like, well, how many people of Negan's did Rick in them? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really like that they made Jadis the villain. And at the end, they gave her one more redeeming arc, I guess, right before she passed away. So I just wanted to say that, my 2 cents.